Slow to get angry. James 1:19. Faster. Everybody should be quick to listen. Slow to speak. Slow to get angry. James 1:19. Now faster. Everybody should be quick to listen. Slow to speak. Slow to get angry. James 1:19. Okay, hallelujah. Now you sit down and we will listen to a Bible story for everybody, for young and young. Okay.
The parable of salt and light. Matthew 5,
Magdala siguro ako
16.
Dami ba dyan?
Kaya marami pa rin marami pa rin mga okay. Listen kids, listen my cousin. Listen.
Joshua had gone up the mountain to teach his disciples.
Listen kids, ha?
You are the salt of the earth, Joshua said. Rock salt came from underground mines. And here we see old and modern rock salt mining.
Instead of gold,
The Dead Sea also produces salt, though it is considered inferior. Nevertheless, it was easy to get, so salt was often used. Depends if the water is cleaner. I would assume that at the time it was probably cleaner than it is now. But the honest answer is salt was used for flavoring and for preserving food. Salt is then used. Another use for salt was to prevent infection. It was rubbed on the skin of newborn babies.
Ezekiel 16:4. Pero I don't know. You have to Ezekiel 16:4.
I will try to find Ezekiel. Check if it's true.
Yeah.
As for your birth on the day you were born, your navel cord was not cut, nor were you washed in water for cleansing, and you were not rubbed with salt at all, nor wrapped in cloth at all. So, obviously this is in the context of verse 3. Thus said Adon Yahweh to Yerushalayim, your origin and your birth are from the land of Canaan. Your father was an Amorite and your mother a Hittite. We just read. All these things did not happen, implying that this was the normal procedure to happen at birth. I would say that everyone agrees that the navel cord is usually cut at birth. Otherwise, how can the baby ever be separate from the mother? So all the other things are also normal procedure at that time. Rubbing the baby with the skin with salt. Salt prevents decay, and the ice is what is frozen. Well, you have no experience with salt being used to heat ice. Here in the Philippines, you have no experience with that, but in Belgium, for instance, in other Nordic countries, well, we have lots of experience with salt being used. It's simply put on the streets, because when there is ice, when there is snow, if you don't put salt, well, there would be lots of accidents because it would be very slippery. Very slippery. Yeah. Salt was also added to sacrificial offerings before Yahshua came on earth. The verse Ezekiel 43, it says, "And you shall bring them before Yahweh, and the priests shall throw salt on them and offer them up as a burnt offering to Yahweh." The last 8 chapters are actually not about the past, but about the future. For some people, it's strange to hear that animal sacrifices will resume after Yahshua's return, but that's what Ezekiel 41 to 48 tells us. At that time, the Levitical priesthood and the Melchizedek priesthood will be united in one. So those priests will both have the Holy Spirit, and they will also be circumcised. So the two priesthoods are united in one. And just as before, the priests shall throw salt on the sacrificed animal and offer them up as a burnt offering to Yahweh. But what if the salt lost its flavor? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled on by people. Like salt that is put to good use, we must be in touch with others, but we must remain distinctive and not just fit in. Remember, a little bit of salt goes a long way, but too much salt can ruin any good dish. Then Yahshua continued, "You are the light of the world. A city located on a hill cannot be hidden. People do not light a lamp." Notice the model of the lamp. This is the type of lamp that was indeed used at that time. There are many archaeological findings of this type of oil lamps. So they do not light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all in the house. By the way, it's no coincidence that the light is hanging high. Under the table, it will give much less light to those present in this room. In the same way, let your light shine before people so that they can see your good deeds and give honor to your Father in heaven. So, does not say so that they hear your good words. Talking the talk is good, but walking the walk is even better. Of course, why would they give honor to your Father in heaven? Then at least they need to know that you are doing those good deeds because you obey your Father in heaven. So words also have their place, but here the focus is on seeing your good deeds. The focus is not on hearing your good words. What lessons have we learned? What can we learn from this? You are the salt of the earth and you are the light of the world. As a child of Yahweh, we need to obey His commands and set a good example to others. Now, we need to stand out. We cannot just blend in. Salt has a different taste from, let's say, from rice. By the way, in the West we have the habit of cooking rice with salt. Rice with salt. Here you don't. So the rice gets a good taste because it's being mixed with something which is already salty. Boulalou or whatever you mix it with. Well, we do it differently in the West. But anyway, salt has a very distinctive taste from rice or pasta or vegetables. But once you mix it in the right proportion, it enhances the taste of the rice, of the pasta, of the vegetables, the meat, or whatever it is where you put the salt. Of course, again, you don't put a kilo of salt in a kilo of rice. That would not be edible. Light to the world, we know that the world is in darkness. Again, we must be different from the world. Light and darkness are opposites. Second point, we cannot hide our talents, but use them to help and serve others for the praise and honor of Yahweh and